Before you put anything in the comments, I know. So, yeah, it's Valentine's Day as I'm recording this. I don't want to be one of those people who's like, oh, you're getting it, oh. You know, because I've not lost a spouse. Do you know what I mean? They're like legitimately the only, like, the people who can be upset over Valentine's Day. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not going to be one of those people who's like, oh, it's only just like a, you know, capitalist man. Because do you know what? Fuck it. If you can, you should. And if not, you know, my heart does go out to you. It's not going to stop me from probably having a few beers tonight, to be honest. But to be honest, said to be honest twice in quick succession. I'm addressing it now. I was only supposed to neaten up my beard, but I messed up this side, tried to level that side, got a little bit too much on that side. It was going so well, you know, salvageable until, and then, I mean, I look so fucking young for a 35-year-old. But it also reminded me of this mess, to the point where I've legitimately been trying to hide it when I've been out, like pulling like me hoodies up to there or wearing a scarf. So yeah, just getting really self-conscious over something so fucking stupid. But I'm keeping the hipster tash. Do you know what I mean? I might start tucking my hair behind and, you know, probably go full, like, effeminate hipster. Who knows? We shall see. I've got a pizza in the oven, so I'll just have to quickly deal with that. Just a pre-made pizza base with little bits and bobs. It's not cooking, so that means the base is going to be dried out to fuck. But it is what it is. And what it is what it is. And that's what Valentine's Day is. But no, I know there'll be people today who are like genuinely suffering. And my heart goes out to them, obviously. Joking aside. Especially if those mourning, you know, their spouse and things like that. I can't even imagine what that must feel like. But anyway, not to keep the tone. We'll lower the tone, but it won't be a downbeat tone. So today I've already opened the beer. It was my birthday recently, and the people in work probably know me a bit too well. Got me a few beers, and this was one of them. Well, I got 2 bottles of this. It's the Tuborg Fiçi draft. So it's sort of like that Effa's draft sort of thing. It's even got... Why is the oven not making any noises now? It's even got the same sort of like a dimpled barrel-esque bottle. And I have seen this in like B&M and stuff, and I've been really tempted to pick it up, but never have. So, yeah. I think it says a lot when your present from your team and work is beer. But I'm not going to complain. I like beer in all of its forms. And, yeah. And it gives me a chance to review it as well. So there we go. Beautiful look to it. What's the ABV on this one then? 100% malt. 500ml bottle, obviously. 5% ABV. I really like the presentation on this. And yeah, it's a Tuborg that should be nice. Because the regular Tuborg in bottles is just, it's not that good. You know, I don't really discriminate against mass-produced lagers. The only ones I don't really like because they do taste like shit are Carling. Foster's sometimes, although there's something like really hipster and ironic about enjoying Foster's. But I do like a good Coors Light. So, you know, in the early days of the channel, it was just primarily lager. Can't remember the words, lager. So yeah, I do like it. I do like lagers. And another one that was in there, 2 bottles of Mythos, which was tasting very, very nice. So yeah, looking forward to this one. We'll see what it's like. But yeah, the regular Tuborg, and it's so expensive as well. When you go to like, especially like trendy, wanky, you know, finance broker-esque bars. But yeah, beautiful sort of like coppery. No, it's not copper, it's more like dark amber. 1 finger's worth of a nice white head. It was the closest glass I have to hand, and I'm not going to apologise for it. Let's see what we get on the nose. Yeah, it's got that sweet, like musky but sweet malt. A little bit of a grassy herbal note in there as well. It just smells like a really good, solid, slightly more maltier than usual mass-produced lager, really. Oh, now the fan's coming on. Smells all right. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Oh yeah, it's very malty, bready, biscuity. Almost has like a sourdough loaf flavour to it. A little bit of a fuller body. I'm just comparing this to like the regular Tuborg that we get here in the UK. Yeah, it's got a really nice smoothness to it actually. Oh, this is very good. And it's actually imported as well. So it's not brewed at a facility here in the UK. Yeah, I like this. This is very, very nice. I wasn't expecting it not to be. I even like the fact that the Fiçi, I know I'm not saying that correctly, is actually printed on the glass. It's a really nice presentation glass. Get rid of that top label. You've got a really nice bespoke candle holder. Or, as it's Valentine's Day, and I think I can take that. Anyway, less is said about that, the better. And if you are feeling a little bit down today, just remember that there's very opportunistic content creators on platforms like OnlyFans who will be doing very good discounts on their premium version of their pages. So if you're so inclined to do that, then there you go. Uncle Peter's give you a nice little piece of advice there. But yeah, really nice, got a nuttiness to it. Yeah, I really can't fault it. I really can't. Obviously, not the most amazing lager you ever had, but I've had much worse. And do you know what? It's one that I would happily pick up again. Just throw a couple of bottles in. It's just something a bit different. But it's the body on it that's really nice. So yeah, that's a Tuborg Draft. Link in the description to the Untappd and blah blah. I'm not sure what Tuborg's website like and their social media platforms are. But yeah, also there's the link down below to Untappd as well. My Untappd. Well, it's not a link because I can't find a URL that works. The only thing you can like share, I don't know if you get more obviously options in that way if you pay for Untappd, but all you get is like the QR code, and it's like, how do I can't get a URL from a QR code, and there's no way you can just like click share profile and actually get, you know, a URL to copy and paste. So that information is down below if you want to see what I put on Untappd. I'm severely lacking on updates on there. Anyway, yeah. God, how much of a fucking mid-2000s indie kid do I look like today? You know, indie sleaze. Anyway, cheers for watching. If you tried this, and let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. And yeah, thank you for watching. You all take care, stay safe, look after yourselves, and you know, it's just one day of the year, isn't it, really? Yeah, anyway, bye from me and the new love of my life. See you later. Don't know why I wing, that's so fucking weird.